Ani, and welcome to my show. This is an introductory statement to welcome you and describe my ideas, where I'd like this to fit in with my skill set. I've always felt that the way I process things doesn't fit in, and I isolate myself as a result. This does have its benefits for me, but sometimes it's healthier to share it with other people, and to live happy, joyful, instead of in such concentration as much as I am. I like to paint. As you can see, this is a piece of my work. And I like sculptures, pottery, jewelry making. So what I'd like to do anyways with this show is focus on my painting, and what I'm doing with the paintings is making oracle cards. That's the intention here. So the one you're looking at right now, for me, this one says elevation. You know, where you're meditating and you're elevating. She's not on the ground there. So I'm trying to figure out and like to hone in how to best communicate what energies are trying to come through to me, or maybe what I'm trying to say to other people. I'm not the best at communications. In fact, I'm pretty bad at it. I try not to judge people. However, sometimes we get frustrated and we say things that we don't mean. That happens. But over the COVID season, I'm going to call it a season of our lives, right? The COVID season. I've gone through a transitional period, okay? And a lot of my co-workers, friends, and families, they had their various feelings and reactions to this, and the tensions were growing, okay? I felt that I had, again, to isolate myself. So I've done a heap and pile of artwork, a lot of paintings. A lot of them are not done. Mostly they're not done. So I'll be finishing those up anyways. Back to talking about my transition. Honestly, it was very hard on me. It left me with a broken heart. I watched a lot of people choose hatred and watched that caused chaos, animosity, loss for a lot of us. I've had to forgive them in my heart, so I've been in this state for a long time. I've also thought about the fact that, what part am I seeing from them? And like looking into my mirror, So what I valued about different friendships, what things hurt me, just reflecting on it a lot. And I'd like to say I'm sorry to those people, especially the ones that really are the haters. I didn't want you to hate me the way you do, but that seems to be more your problem than mine. And so if you're a hater, I'd invite you to just leave my page. It's not for you. Get out of here. I don't want you around. Okay? And we'll leave it at that for now. I consider myself a student, okay? At all times, I'm a student. I'm here to learn. There's a lot I can probably teach other people, and there's a lot other people can teach me, and I'm very interested in learning. So I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I am certainly no expert at painting, okay? I've just been at it for many, 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 many years. I'm an elder woman and married, thank you very much. And I live with my family, and I'm quite happy doing that. My immediate family. We don't always get along, but it's, you love them anyway, right? Yes, so I'll give you a little quick tour here. Okay, some of the work I'm working on, just a few of the pieces. So there's that one there, and that one there. So it's funny, this one in the background, you'll notice just a rolling atmosphere back there. It's just rolling. Well, I figure that's my past here. I was looking at it and thinking about it while I was doing it, and that's about all the past, and I want to leave it all behind me. And as I was coming to the end of it, I felt that there's, a lot of gold to take with me from that. A lot of learning that I did. A lot of knowledge was acquired. But it's time for a new breath of life. And I've been very slow on coming forward. Okay. This one down here. This one's about balance. The stork there and the wolf sitting on the shoreline there. The wolf would be, the adversary, right? And always keeping her in balance, in check, So as much as he's an enemy, he's also a great teacher. Okay, so we need to look at our ops in such a way, right? I'll just keep going around here. That one is kind of hidden back there. It's another one where there was a spirit journey in that picture. I painted that one in a few hours. I felt heat or whatever. I was attracted to some kind of thing back there. And that was just before a major tornado was kicked off that went ripping down through the States. I recognized some kind of energy there. I don't know. It was very strange for me, and it scared me. This one down here, I really like that. It's like the gate of a door, or like, you know what I mean? Like the door of a fence, like a gate. A gateway. There you go, a gateway. So I want to put on the numbers, angel numbers with that one particularly. I want to use angel numbers. I keep coming around here. I got a toilet seat there. My girlfriend wants me to do her toilet seat, so I'm painting that up. We're going to put some flowers on it there. So come back around. A little view today of some of the stuff I'm working on currently. And I'm trying to learn about the oracle cards. I got to put in my little guy here. This is Groot. He's like my favorite character. My neighbors made him up. See him down here? So they used one of those 3D printers and made me this Groot because, as I was describing, Groot and how he relates to my character, it was pretty funny because I thought of him really symbolizing a lot to do with me. Okay, I'm always dancing while I'm painting, so I thought, well, how am I going to bring on this production of a show? I want to make a show doing just that, oracle cards and painting, and how I get some messages coming through, or to learn better. I have a bad memory, so this helps if I can paint it and relate to it. then I know the energy that associates with it. So that's the goal there. So I thought about, well, you need to get some good music to go on the show. Now, I happen to know a very great musician. He's a young kid. Well, he's a kid to me. He's probably close to 40. And he's a great musician. So I spoke to him the other day, and we had a wonderful chat. And he's going to send me a letter of release so that I can use his music on my show. So that'll be quite interesting. So you can watch me sing and dance here while I'm making my art. It'll be interesting for sure. So, I want to, oh yeah, I forgot to show you something else. I'm just going to dangle it here. I make beaded jewelry out of gemstones and other materials. There's a lot of different things that I do. Trying to get a hold of another friend of mine who makes web pages, and I want to get a web page made up, get this studio set up properly. My friend, the musician, I'm not going to tell you who that is yet. Anyways, he's told me a few things I need to do to improve my lighting and my sound. And we're going to work on that. And he's going to help me out, show me, you know, better how to operate my page. And if I can get the web page up and happening as well, that'll be great. And we'll be selling some of my stuff. I want to do prints, and like I want to make actual oracle cards. So I will be making some available for sale. I hope you're interested in these. And what I am planning to do, I'm planning to come back closer to April. Okay, I have a lot of preparation to do, getting ready to take on this whole business here. I might come in and do a few more quick shows before that. I might try to, you know, I got to get my routines worked out too. So I might come in and try to do maybe one a week for now, just to, you know, work on it and improve it. I hope I can get better soon and fast. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I could show you my oracle cards that I've actually just drawn. Okay. So we have the strength card. First, I pulled the transformation card. I want to talk to you about that for a second. Transformation is actually regression. I just want you to understand that. I looked that up in the I Ching, and it's in reference to the word change. Change is a hard line between what was and what is now. A transformation, if you think about it, is actually a regression. You're moving around, you're changing things, but you're actually probably adjusting to something and not actually making an elevation or a change. So you have to look at that word very closely. I found that to be a very important thing, to look at words very closely, because of glamour spells and these kind of spells and those kind of spells and hexes and curses and voodoo and all that crap that got sent my way. It's like, wow, you know? And there's a few things I learned there as well. Yeah, how to defend yourself against that crap? Give it to God. Give it to God. There's nothing better you can do, is just give it to God. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with that battle, because there's a lot more than you realize going on out there in the world. And one big thing. I had to remind myself and find the words in it again. And so I did this little picture here. I'll show you. This is the gift, as I see it. The gift. The actual gift, okay, that we're born with is freedom of spirit and independence of soul, okay? So this is my picture I did where I've written that. You know? And I was looking into faith, okay? That particular word. And what I found is it's based on two kinds of knowledge. What God has said and the reliability of his word, okay? So think about that for a minute. Yeah. Anyhow, God bless you all. Be good till the next video. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoy my show. Come back. I'll be here.